Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Saturday, January 8, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New Jersey Devils vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets are off to a rough start to the season, but the offense has stepped up and is scoring 3.09 goals per game. Boone Jenner, Alexander Texier, and Oliver Bjorkstrand have combined for 32 goals and 30 assists to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Max Domi, Gustav Nyquist, and Jack Roslovic have combined for 20 goals and 27 assists, while defensemen Adam Bokvist and Zach Werenski have added 13 goals and 19 assists from the point to open up the offense. The Devils last banked a victory in Columbus back in December 2017 when they snatched a 4-1 win. Since then, New Jersey has gone with 5 straight defeats while visiting Ohio, being outscored 22-4. The team has come out of its Christmas break on a high, having banked 4 triumphs in 5 fixtures, but is set for a tough matchup on Saturday. The Blue Jackets looked decent at the start of their previous head-to-head clash in New Jersey on Thursday, outshooting the Devils 18-5 in the first period alone, and have enjoyed playing the second parts of their home-and-home sets previously, winning on 12 of the past 17 occasions. Columbus is an impressive 7-3 in its last 10 fixtures after scoring no more than 2 snipes in its prior game, while the jury is still out on the recent road form of New Jersey. Our first betting pick is Columbus Blue Jackets. The current home set against the New Jersey Devils started with a defeat for the Columbus Blue Jackets, 15-16-1, who recorded their third straight fiasco, 0-3-0, and fifth loss in the past 6 contests, 1-5-0, following a 3-1 setback at Prudential Center on Thursday. The Jackets outshot the hosts 32-28, but killed just 2 of their 3 penalties and went 0-4-4 with a man advantage, ultimately conceding 2 strikes, including an empty netter, in the final third, after tying the game at 1-1 5 minutes into the opening frame. Max Domi, 8 goals, 16 points this year, tallied the only marker for Columbus, which witnessed its 11-game point run against the Devils come to an end, 10-0-1. Our second betting pick is over 6. Quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. San Jose Sharks vs Philadelphia Flyers. The Flyers have struggled to start the season with the offense only scoring 2.59 goals per game. Joel Farabee, Claude Giroux, and Cam Atkinson have combined for 35 goals and 35 assists to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense has struggled. Only 4 skaters can 7 goals or more, and opposing defenses can eliminate the hapless offense as a result. Philadelphia's recent record against the Sharks is quite an embarrassment. And that's to put it mildly. The Flyers have managed to win just 6 of their past 28 contests against San Jose, dropping a whopping 10 of their previous 12 meetings in Philly. Luckily for the Flyers, the Sharks have not been doing that well on the road lately, managing to gather just a single win on their most recent 5 travels. Philadelphia is missing a string of key players due to COVID-19 protocol, including Claude Giroux, Travis Konechny and Ivan Provorov. And while the team hasn't been able to register a victory for 4 straight overall matchups, it has still triumphed in 2 of its past 3 domestic outings and is an impressive 11-4 in its most recent 15 fixtures following a home loss by a margin of at least 3 strikes. Our first betting pick, Philadelphia Flyers. The current losing skid of the Philadelphia Flyers, 13-15-6, extended to 4 matchups, 0-3-1, after the team started its newest 3-game homestand with a 6-2 defeat to the Pittsburgh Penguins at Wells Fargo Center on Thursday. The Flyers were trailing 3-0 entering the first intermission before Cam Atkinson, 14 goals, 25 points this year, tallied on a 2-on-1 for Philly midway through the second period, only for the Pens to find the back of the net on 3 more occasions in the final third ahead of Philadelphia's second strike of the night. Oscar Lindblom, 4 goals, 9 points, scored with 7 minutes remaining. a two-game slide, 0-2-0, came to an end for the San Jose Sharks, 18-16-1, who posted their third victory in the last 5 fixtures, 3-2-0, following a 3-2 win over the Buffalo Sabres at KeyBank Center on Thursday. Matt Nieto, 3 goals, 7 points this year, Timo Meier, 14 goals, 36 points, and Tomas Hertl, 17 goals, 28 points, all scored in a span of 4:57 of the first period to give the Sharks a 3-0 lead before the hosts responded with a snipe in each of the following 2 frames. The win ended a 4-game losing skid on the road, 0-4-0, for the Sharks, who held on despite being outshot 22-5 in the final third. Our second betting pick is over 5.5. Toronto Maple Leafs vs Colorado Avalanche. The offense has been fantastic for Colorado. They have scored 3 goals or more in 9 out of the last 10 games. The team ranks 1st in goals per game, 8th in shots per game, 1st in shooting percent, and 3rd in scoring efficiency ratio. Nathan MacKinnon has 33 points in 20 games played. He has 1 point or more in 10 straight games. Nazem Kadri has been on a roll, recording 1 point or more in 10 straight games. He leads the team with 42 points, and he is top 5 in the league in points. We're looking at a pair of teams that have been playing great hockey of late. Toronto has been blitzing teams as their depth and stellar goaltending has kept them cruising along. Colorado can roll 4 lines out there on a nightly basis, a major reason why they lead the league in goals per game this season. When we saw these teams meet back in December, the Avalanche didn't have Cooper, who was out with an injury, which led to the now departed Jonas Johansson getting lit up. Our first betting pick is Toronto Maple Leafs. And the win over Winnipeg, Colorado, shook off a slow start and proceeded to bury the Jets in the home victory. The opening period saw the Avalanche outshot 13-11, but they skated off tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. After falling behind 1-0 early in the game, Nazem Kadri tied the game with his 12th of the year at 16-20 off assists from Erik Johnson and Andrei Burakovsky. The second period saw the Avalanche with an 18-7 shot edge and a 3-0 advantage on the scoreboard to go up 4-1 at the second intermission. Gabriel Landeskog scored his 11th of the year on the power play at 5:20 off assists from Mikko Rantanen and Nathan MacKinnon. Rantanen made it a 3-1 game with his 16th of the year at 10:28 off assists from Landeskog and MacKinnon. Landeskog then extended to a 4-1 lead with his 2nd of the night and 12th of the season at 15:21 with assists going to MacKinnon and Devon Toews. In the third period, Colorado was outshot 15-13 and outscored Winnipeg 3-0 to finish things off. MacKinnon scored his 4th of the year at 12:17 off assists from Bowen Byram for a 5-1 lead. Landeskog finished his hat-trick with his 3rd goal of the night and 13th of the season at 17:10 off assists from MacKinnon and Rantanen to extend to a 6-1 bulge. Byram closed the scoring with his 5th of the season at 19:49 on the power play, with assists going to Johnson and Burakovsky. Darcy Kuemper made 34 saves for Colorado, who held a 42-35 edge in shots on goal in the win. He's expected to be back between the pipes here. Our second betting pick is over 5.5. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.